In our next two sets of lessons, we're going to be looking at applications of quadratic functions. Please write this down in your notebook. Applications of quadratic functions. Remember, everything I write down, you need to write down. We're going to look at two different kinds of applications of quadratic functions. The first type we're going to look at involves areas of figures. Why would areas of figures have anything to do with quadratic functions? Well, here's a figure, a rectangle. Let's say that this rectangle, its base is 4 inches and its height is 2 inches. What is its area? It's 4 times 2. What kind of unit though? Square inches. So the idea is that areas are measured in square units. So here we have 4 inches by 2 inches. That's linear measurement. But the area is 8 square inches. Square units. What do quadratic functions have? Quadratic functions have, what do they have to have in them? X squared. So this is x squared. And these two words, even though this is square units and this is x squared, can be related in algebra. So that's what we're going to be looking at. How do we get from x squared and square units? The second type of application of quadratic functions we're going to look at is vertical motion. Now the motion might be both horizontal and vertical. We might be shooting things straight up, might be shooting things at an angle, we might be shooting them totally horizontally. But vertical motion, the thing that's interesting about vertical motion is that gravity affects it. Gravity, and gravity works in a very interesting way. So we're going to be looking at the height of objects affected by gravity. The height of objects affected by gravity. And here we're going to use the function h, which depends on t, so we're going to write h of t, since height will depend on time. And it's going to have this very interesting equation, h is 0, that's a 0 down there, meaning at time equal to 0, plus v0 times t. And then this is the fun part, minus 16 t squared. And this minus 16, right here, is what gravity is doing. This is gravity. And we'll explain all the different parts of this, but you can see it's a quadratic function, right? T squared. So we're going to look at both areas of figures and vertical motion affected by gravity. Let's go on to the first one, areas of figures.